You've worked hard since you arrived in the city, gained loads of experience, developed your skills. Everywhere you look, you see something you helped build. But now, you're looking to the future. And maybe you're thinking about where you come from. In Ireland, we need planners, carpenters, plumbers, roofers, engineers, architects, site managers, and more. We need you, with all your skills and knowledge, to help us build thousands of homes. You've built the world. Now come back and build the home that built you. For more information, visit gov.ie/Building Ireland. Brought to you by the Government of Ireland.
Back to the weekly roast. How's it going, guys? How the hell are you? How are your hearts? And of course, how are your heads? Guys, Mark Megan's weekly roast is proudly brought to you by Cialis for Men, helping you get and keep an erection whenever you need it. I am so happy to be working with a brand that will help men, not just with their erections, but in realising that there is nothing to be embarrassed about. Nearly 3 in 10 males have experienced ED, but only 1 in 4 are comfortable discussing it. Let's change that, Michal. Cialis for Men is now available without prescription from pharmacies nationwide. That's nationwide in English. All it takes is a quick chat with your pharmacist and you're off to the races. To be taken at least 30 minutes prior to anticipated sexual activity. Contains tadalafil. Always read the label. Please clear your tables, ladies and gentlemen, if you're able. Welcome back to the Weekly Rosie.
Hey!
Call me Daddy.
I love it.
How's it going? How the hell are you?
Far more importantly, how are you?
I'm good. I'm tired.
Are you?
Happy. Surreal. And yeah, I'm very good. I'm well.
I can't even begin to imagine what the last couple of days have been like.
She's a week old officially.
Wow.
Yeah, as of today.
Wow.
So I'm sort of struggling to articulate everything really at the minute.
I think understandably.
I had these grand notions of recording a podcast for my daughter that will ultimately serve as a sort of time capsule.
Okay.
And then once I sort of thought about it in the drive in, I was like making jokes in my head about her poo. And I'm like, she deserves more than that. She's a week on this planet and you've already failed her. You know? Just the beginning of a lifelong series of disappointments as a father.
I'm not going to be the dad who makes corny jokes.
I'm going to be a different sort of dad. I will be a different sort of dad.
I think you will.
It's been the greatest week of my life.
Really?
Having a child, and bear with me, by the way, because this episode will be somewhat indulgent, but I'm going to try and skirt the complete unbridled indulgence of it, and we'll get to the loons on Instagram. Having a child has catapulted me into reality.
Okay.
In a way that I never, or almost like somersaulted me into reality in a way that I never knew was possible.
Really?
It is like, it's almost like an awakening.
Okay.
No, it is an awakening. It's a complete awakening.
Yeah.
Your suffering doesn't end, but it just instantly becomes irrelevant.
Okay.
Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, yeah.
So like there's this massive, I thought that in the build up I was doing good research. I was looking into what it's like to feel, how it will feel to be a dad. I feel like I'm sort of on the emotionally progressive end of the spectrum of like masculinity and all the rest. Yeah. Nothing quite could have prepared me for what it actually feels like.
Okay.
It's just an instant black and white to colour. Like it's just a very bizarre, life will never be the same ever again.
Is there any way to prepare for it then? Or do you kind of just have to let it take over you?
I think it's like the ways I try to prepare, but no, because it's like, no, because it's nothing how it doesn't, like with sobriety. You have all these notions about what getting sober will be like, but then you get sober, it's totally different.
Sure. Yeah.
So it's, I don't think there's any really way to prepare. It's, okay, essentially, I almost feel like I am an intruder in someone else's life, such as the potency of joy that I feel.
Really?
Genuine.
That's amazing.
It's absolutely, I am blown away. Like the other morning I spent, I think, 4 hours. Well, probably not 4 hours, probably 45 minutes. The other morning I spent around 45 minutes just looking into her eyes, trying to find divine inspirations, like a song that would, aptly describe my love for her.
Really?
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Crank That by Soulja Boy.
Rosie, look at these dance moves.
No, genuinely, it's the greatest thing on earth.
That's amazing.
It is the greatest thing on earth. And I would encourage you to do it.
Really?
Yes, with Darren as well. She creates great babies. So if you're free this afternoon...
Yeah, I'll pop over.
Yeah. Rosie's due a feed, so be quick, Mystery Mick. Nevertheless, guys, before we continue, I just want to say thank you so much to everybody for listening over the last couple of months. It's been a bananas growth really for the show. And I want to thank you. Hard work is truly paying off. So I really, really appreciate it. A couple of massive bullet points. First things first, the merchandise shop obviously was due to go live last week. We have a baby. Things happened. Life happened. That will be up and running by the end of the week.
Brilliant.
Okay? Or early next week. Secondly, there is genuinely the biggest announcement of all time coming.
So exciting.
I would say early November.
Okay.
Maybe sooner. Well, no, yeah, it'll be early November.
Yeah,
it has to be early November.
Yeah.
It is the biggest milestone moment of certainly Michael's career. No, of both of our careers. And I just want to say I am truly looking forward to letting you know about this. If you're planning on buying Christmas presents for somebody in your life,
just wait a minute.
Don't do anything rash.
Yeah.
Don't do anything stupid or foolish. Have a pause, reflect, just wait, okay? Yeah. Anyway, welcome to the Weekly Roast. If you enjoy the show, you know what to do. Press follow or subscribe wherever you get your podcasts. It's free of charge to do. That also really helps keep the show up at the top of the comedy charts, all the rest. So that's a great way of saying thanks. Also, you get an episode into your RSS feed every single week. So just click follow or subscribe or whatever to the podcast. Go on Instagram at Megan Mark. Send me a message if you enjoy the show. I am a cripplingly insecure alcoholic with a soaring ego complex. So without constant adulation and applause and reassurance, I will begin to question the meaning of life.
Yes.
Now I know the meaning of life. Rosie Megan, let's go.
Yeah.
By the way, I'm a week in, so I'm not exactly Steve Martin, Dad of the Year. Do you know what I mean? So okay. I'll rein in the fatherly advice. It's been an amazing...
You haven't got your black belt yet?
No, okay. No. It's been an amazing week, though.
What has been the biggest surprise?
There were several.
Really?
I think, let me caveat this podcast, right?
Mm-hmm.
So much of this is Darren's story to tell, not mine.
Sure.
So anything that I talk about today is from limited and exclusively to my perspective.
Okay.
And I will only be including things that I have agreed with my wife are appropriate for me to discuss on this podcast, because so much of it is like her experience.
Fair play,
her, and it's her story to tell. Absolutely not mine.
Yeah.
So she was spreading... No, but...
He's back.
He's back. So anyway, first and foremost, there needs to be a radicalisation of the way that men are educated when it comes to female anatomy.
Okay.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Say more.
I never got sexual education in school, but from periods to labour to everything around the female body, I am completely and utterly rudderless.
Okay.
Evidently not totally rudderless. Proof is in the pudding.
No,
so
we're not going there.
No, but you know what I mean? I think it's nothing, none of the books, none of the YouTube videos, none of the TikTok tutorial, whatever, can prepare you for what actually goes on in a hospital, in a, in a labour ward, in the delivery suite, all of it. It is... it's mental.
Yeah.
It's all absolutely mental. I feel like chronology is perhaps a way to go through this, but let's just say the birth of my child, Rosie Megan, or as I like to call her, Rosie Catherine Connolly Megan.
Oh.
Yeah. Or Rosie Catherine Connolly Kneecap Megan. Just because she's, 2025. Rosie Catherine Connolly Kneecap Guinness Megan. Rosie Catherine Connolly Kneecap RuPaul Drag Race Guinness, I don't know, Megan. Pelador, mullets. Do you know what I mean?
Bloom.
Rosie going to bloom in your 30s, mullets, bambino, Pete Sachs, Megan. Do you know what I mean?
Was she born the day she was elected?
No,
a few days after.
Well, she was elected like on TikTok by the people 4 weeks. Queen, icon. I get it.
It was the keepy uppies that won it.
You know, no, that's fine, by the way, that she won it. But Jesus, it's the lexicon used, just some of the rotunda. I should do that. I should thank the Rotunda Hospital in spoken word.
Please do that.
Rotunda. Have you seen some of the? It just needs to stop the spoken word. It's getting worse. It's getting more. You can't just say agility, fertility, hostility. It's literally McGregor with the thesaurus. Do you know what I mean? This is not poetry. Rotunda. Oh, how I wonder. A loud flash of lightning and a small crash of thunder. Rotunda. Oh, you know I loves ya. A baby was born in Dublin's Rotunda. From surgeons and virgins, I am emerging. The gift shop is open and I have been searching. Wah. The Baba awakes. Wah. The Rotunda does quake. Talking midlife with the midwives. I go for porter with the porters. What do you have in yourself? Do you have any daughters? A milk bottle and yesterday's paper. How long are you in for? I says depends on the labour. I'm off to get me labour. I could do with some more labour. I'm looking for God in a Guinness, but I need a new saviour. Rotunda. In Dublin's fair city. The belly of the beast and the babies are pretty. In the lily sweet, we angels meet. We wet the baby's head and tickle their feet. The day has finally come for us to go home. A tiny cherub like a baby garden gnome, with a little smushed face and a buttonholed nose. Do we have everything for the car? All of the baby's clothes? I pack all the bags and bring all the belongings. Is it too early for the shag? 'Cause my willy is longing. Yes, it is. It's been 1 week. Rein it in. Rein it right in, please. Why are you wearing sunglasses? Nevertheless... Rotunda.
That was amazing.
Not bad.
Amazing.
Not bad.
Yeah.
Probably get RT News on that.
Yeah.
A man has decided... No, cancel the news, please.
Megan's done another spoken word.
Rosie Catherine Connolly. What else? Rosie Catherine Connolly. Fucking hell. Irish.
You've worked hard since you arrived in the city, gained loads of experience, developed your skills. Everywhere you look, you see something you helped build. But now, you're looking to the future. And maybe you're thinking about where you come from. In Ireland, we need planners, carpenters, plumbers, roofers, engineers, architects, site managers, and more. We need you, with all your skills and knowledge, to help us build thousands of homes. You've built the world. Now come back and build the home that built you. For more information, visit gov.ie/Building Ireland. Brought to you by the Government of Ireland.
Hello, I'm here during the lunch rush with Janice, who owns her own food truck.
Best cheesesteaks in town.
Janice traded up to Geico Commercial Auto Insurance for her food truck business. We're here where she needs us most.
They sure are.
We make it so easy for her to save, with customised coverage that grows with her business. Sorry, I just get so emotional talking about saving folks money.
Not this onion I'm chopping?
It's just so beautiful. Oh yeah, no, it's the onion.
Get a commercial auto insurance quote today at geico.com and see how much you could save. Get more with Geico.
Okay, Mark, bring me back, right?
I show my PP to the GP.
No.
Down to the gift shop. Flowers and a CD. No flowers for sale in case the hay fever. 2 hours have passed. Hey, Feather. Nuzzling on the nipple like a little warm beaver. No?
We're going to need to limit you to one an episode now.
Okay.
Because it's just going to all go.
Okay.
Bring me back. Tell the people what they want to hear. Bring us into the world, or into your world for the last week. How has it been? What has happened?
I will, first things first, let me begin this. I actually have a list.
Okay.
Yeah. I asked, the day after Rosie was born, I asked Cleana, one of the midwives, in the delivery suite, if she could get me a list of everybody who was involved in bringing Rosie into the world.
Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, because I wanted to thank them. And this list is still even too small, but I will just say very briefly, to the anaesthetists, which I can never say. Nobody can say. I think we got a handle on saying it during COVID, and then we've forgotten.
Did we get a GDPR clearance on this?
Why would you need one?
Oh, big time.
What?
No, it's nice. It's nice. It's nice. Go for it.
Okay, so the sloppy anaesthetist... No. to the anaesthetist with the wobbly fingers, they were... Okay, so first things first. Let me just get that out of the way. The Rotunda staff are... dumbfoundingly brilliant, and there is no quicker sort of fast track to humility and questioning your own self-worth and what you're contributing to the world, because at the end of the day, all of life is, you could argue, meaningless. All that we have to show for it at the end of the day is who's around us.
Sure, yeah.
Love. That's all that matters. That is the only thing that matters. When you die, was it Albert Huxley, I think, was asked on his deathbed, what's the answer? And he just said, it's effectively be kind, be nice. That's it. Bring joy to others, then you're done. Yeah. But like, you could say I bring a bit of joy to people with the podcast, but a lot of joy. Ambassador show sold out in 2 minutes. Cork, Galway, so maybe I'm a midwife. Maybe I am delivering more.
Or as equally important.
Yeah, you've got, Susan and Scrubs, you've got Megan and Pubs. No. Anyway, I am completely medically ignorant, as has probably often revealed itself to be the case whenever we have discussions of those matters on the show. I have never been more in awe of, from farm to table, as it were, the process of how a child is brought into the world, and the staff of hospitals in general, but like the maternity staff they are different gravy. It's a universe completely unknown, obviously, to me. I've never had a kid before. I've never been in a maternity ward before. I also do believe that there should be a total root and branch radicalisation of the way that men and boys are taught about sort of the female anatomy and just all things reproductive, because I didn't have a Swiss.
Really?
I did not have a Swiss about anything. Now, like, we were, again, I'll just caveat this by saying these things that we talk about are from my perspective.
Okay.
The delivery and all of that is Darren's story to tell. It's not mine.
Totally,
it's, not me to dine out on or to trivialise, by the way, because like we had a couple of friends over on the weekend and we found ourselves telling them the story about the birth, which wasn't straightforward. And myself and Darren sort of reverted to our like jokey selves, and we were making, not like we were making light of it, but we were minimising, how much it had affected us. Sure. Yeah. And it was only then when our friends left, we were like, you know what, like, we probably don't need to be joking about it, because it was tough. It was tough, and naturally considerably more tough for her. But yeah, it was rocky, and I guess I just want to make sure that that's abundantly clear that this is just musings and observations from my perspective, not my wife, and certainly not the perspective of the most beautiful thing that has ever existed on earth, which of course is little Rosie Megan. Of course. So anyway, the staff are insane. It's just completely bananas. Jenny, particular shout out to Jenny I'm going to try and name all of the staff. Okay, Jenny, Megan, Shalini, Laura, Bianca, Deirdre, Sharika. Sound like a Lou Bega song. Mambo number 20. Do you know what I mean? A little bit of Megan. No, you're talking about the people who helped bring your daughter into the world. A little bit Shalini on this side. A little bit of Laura. Bianca, Deirdre, Sharika, Laura, Jenny, Jen, Aoife, Isabel. Sounds like a good Erasmus. Sounds like a good... If that was your score sheet after an Erasmus, you'd be like, yeah. No, don't be keeping sheets. Okay. It was you encounter so many different people, from midwives to lactation consultants to obviously then the surgeons. Like, we had a emergency section, and that wasn't planned, and it wasn't something that we were expecting. So that in itself was like, it was a lot for Darren, I suppose, for me as well. Because
like, obviously you're going to say from your perspective, so when you are faced with that sort of unexpected factor to deal with or change.
Okay, first and foremost, a section is very much full-blown surgery.
Oh, 100%.
And I think movies, of course, and even from Googling it and researching it, I don't think I was prepared in any way for that. You are very much just being brought into a full-blown surgery, operating theatre. Do you know what I mean?
Totally.
It's absolutely. I mean, even whenever they go, okay, so listen, we're gonna go and do. We think it's just safer to do a section. We're absolutely 100% grand. Now, don't be alarmed, but I'm just going to press this big red button here that says alarm on it. This literally happens, right? So you're in the delivery suite and they're like, so look, don't be alarmed now whatsoever, but do you see that massive red button over in the corner that's sweating and pulsating? You're like, yeah, we're just going to press that. Presses that and 5 porters descend from the roof like ninjas. And all of a sudden I'm in fucking Scrubs, like the intro to Scrubs, okay? Darren's gone and it's just like, Mark, you just sit in that little room there.
So we're...
You don't even get to say goodbye.
What?
Man, it is people who have been through this experience will attest to that. Because that is testament to their professionalism, that they are literally going boom, bam, bish, bash, bosh. It's medical. It's quite literally surgically precise in terms of the timing. They just are decisions made, bang, go, do it. And it's phenomenal. But it just happened so quickly that all of a sudden one minute you're lying on the floor, because I was hoping to get a kip. We both were. She had the epidural, so she was more chilled out. She was just relaxed. And then I was hoping to get a kip, and they're like, "Oh, we've got these mats that we can give the husband." Oh, really? Yeah. It's essentially a J cloth. Me just roasting the rotunda now.
I'm not going to feel sorry for you.
The sleep facilities for the supportive partners were inadequate.
Literal, like Princess and the Pea.
I had a fleece. I had 3 fleeces and a North Face.
This is terribly inconvenient.
No, but genuinely, it's like you're going for you think you're going for the snooze, and the next thing you know, it's like bang, you're in Scrubs.
Jesus.
And
were the Scrubs always part of the plan? I'm genuinely
no.
Okay, so
no, never. That we had just the way that our pregnancy went. There was never any question of it being not that there was any never question. There's no such thing as a sure thing, of course, but there hadn't been any. We hadn't expected there to be a section because it just the way that it worked, it looked like it was all straightforward, and then just it wasn't. But that happens, and I think it's all the most eye-opening thing I've ever seen, and it's so it's going to sound like I'm pandering here. It's going to sound like a guy goes to maternity ward and has a spiritual awakening. But at the same time, the vagina is mad. No, I'm joking. If you actually, the South Dublin philosophy. Do you ever just think, the vagina's such an amazing thing? Yeah, we do. Okay, you're weird. This isn't wellness. This is perversion.
Yeah.
And the line is thin, my friend. Anyway, what was I saying?
Section.
Sorry, just the female, how they go through it.
Yeah.
There was one person on the same ward as us going through the same experience. The screams were Victorian. She hadn't gone for the epidural. I don't know how people do it.
Is that...
it was like a medieval torture chamber.
But, I presume... And again, I know very little, so I'll be happily proven wrong. I presume, the vast, vast majority of people are getting epidurals. I asked as well. I think it's 80%. Yeah, surely.
I think it's 80%.
Surely.
I could be wrong.
Yeah.
Another one for you.
Go on.
One of the midwives that was there listened to the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
I was telling, she had listened to the episode recently where the guy had, you remember there was an episode and the guy was saying that he had gotten and I quote, or the wife had written in to say that she'd given her husband a tug. She tugged him off by the window. She was like, that happens. Because I was like, surely not. Is that take the piss? And she was like, no. It doesn't happen very often, but there have been several occasions where I've walked in and it's happened. And by the way, not just in the private rooms.
Oh my God.
On the ward.
What are you doing?
Yeah. Which is a shocking indictment of the male species. So anyway, you go in, the staff are just, it does shove you into a realisation of what am I spending my time doing? Because these are people here, there was one girl, an amazing person, she wanted to get into politics. She said she became disillusioned, went to university, wanted to become, just became disillusioned with the entire thing, was I don't think I can actually make any changes that I can see the results of. So I became a midwife, and there you go. And now she's she gets to see it on a daily basis.
That's unbelievable.
It's...
What else took you by surprise, or what do you think you weren't prepared for? Because again, as a first-time parent...
I suppose the length of time.
Really?
It just goes... It's... for somebody to be in that much pain for that long amount of time is mental. And I suppose also like with the level of agony that they experience, like there are times, it's really hard to describe, but there's a moment when she would get a contraction, right? And like I would see her face sort of change structure, and you know that she'd lose her breath and she would be experiencing a pain that the human body isn't even designed to express. Do you know what I mean? The pain is so severe and intense that she can't even, like, crying wouldn't be sufficient, or yelping wouldn't actually be enough. So she just almost freezes in the pain. And I was using the gas to keep me chilled out and just... She kept going gas, and I was like, I know, I'm bloody hilarious. Me there doing Darth Vader. I am the Razal. Me doing my best Bane. Dude, I am Rosie Megan. Like, good luck. Us in the theatre whenever the section's happening, me shout, the doctor going, call it. Me going, surely not. They're like, no, what are you going to call it? I'm like, how do things get that serious that quickly? The doctor going, call it. Why are you just calling it? Man, in the fucking operating theatre, it's serious shit.
Really?
Like, it's really serious. Oh my God. And then you just hear the crying.
Yeah.
And your eyes fill up with tears instantly.
So... Okay.
Sorry, we've jumped a bit. My head's all over the place.
Okay, so holding Rosie for the first time, what does that look like? How does it feel?
I was holding, the first time I held Rosie, I was holding Darren's hand. I also have a picture on my phone because they were like, take photos. And I was like, I'm just like completely like in a blur, right? So I'm like taking my phone out, holding Darren, looking her in the eyes, just like praying that everything is okay. And then you just hear the crying and everything. It's like, as soon as you hear the crying, you're crying.
Really?
Like it's like if you ever get, okay, you know, if you bite your tongue and your eyes fill up with water, it's like that, where you can't, it's like a physiological reaction.
Okay,
right? So it's just so bizarre. And then you hear the crying, and then she was like, look up over the curtain. I was like, I don't know, I'm a bit scaredy. And then you look up and there's just this baby there. Jesus Christ. And you're like, oh my God. Yeah. And then she gets her into Darren's arms, and it's just like, everything in an instant. Joe McGuckie, the comedian, was messaging me about this recently, and we had a chat, and it's like he had said, wait till you realise this, because he had spoken about something about just other issues and worries being irrelevant. In that moment, it's like in a split, you know, they talk about your life flashing before your eyes. It's like in that split second you realise that all of your worries, not that they weren't valid, right, but they aren't, it's like they don't matter. And this is now the thing that's what you're worrying about.
Yeah.
And this is the thing that you will only worry about.
I think that makes sense.
Everything else is just minimised in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
But it's also terrifying.
Like such a scale of importance. Like nothing else is ever going to meet that.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Reality
like
is dwarfed by this. Just like it's like a light
done.
switch.
Yeah.
But I will say this, and I don't know if this is the normal thing. I was also like too scared to enjoy it.
Really?
Yeah, I was too concerned for Darren, and I was too concerned for the baby, like in terms of you're thrown into a fucking operating theatre.
Yeah.
And like for me, my internalized like nervous system or whatever, alarm bells were just going. So it's like, is everyone okay? Is everyone okay? Because we weighed the baby, like the baby was fine, blah blah. Darren was fine, as I said, I will let her talk about all of everything that she went through and endured in her whenever she wants or wherever she wants, and that's what we've agreed. But like, I would like to say it's just like the beautiful staring into the eyes and going, nothing else matters. Yeah. Yes, nothing else matters, but I'm also like, is she okay?
Do you feel powerless or helpless?
Yeah, you're utterly helpless. Yeah. Like, and that's the scary thing, because you're like, there's nothing I can do. There's no gags. Yeah, the gags will help.
Yeah.
Yes. The obstetrician will enjoy it.
Rotunda, will you shut up?
Do you know what I mean? Rotunda, me don't call it. The obstetrician will help, yes. Will it make her deliver the baby more easier? I don't know, maybe.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Nicer experience.
Will it be a more holistic part of the birth plan if I can roast each member of the surgical team? Yes. Shalini, look at me now, do you know what I mean? I would like to say it's all just like fucking fairy tale. It's not. Like, it's real. It's really real. which is also going to sound, I know that these are so utterly mundane observations to people who have been through the process, but like there's no education, like.
But I actually think that's important to share, because like, as someone who is a couple of years behind you, it's helpful for me to understand just how like gargantuan and how like big it is. Like it's lovely that you're sharing that side of it.
I barely remember the drive home.
Really?
Yeah. And then when I went in to visit her a few days later,
yeah,
I'd made a list of odd jobs around the gap. Darren, we can't let the domestic duties slip now.
It was a different time, but I know someone.
Rosie, you've got nimble little fingers. Crawl in behind the skirting board there and fix the plumbing. Rosie, I've got an Ethernet cable I'm trying to get out to the garden office. Any chance you'd scale along the roof there? Oh, you can't be having a go with your child. I'm not, Yvonne, okay? Enjoy the protests.
You've worked hard since you arrived in the city, gained loads of experience, developed your skills. Everywhere you look, you see something you helped build. But now, you're looking to the future. And maybe you're thinking about where you come from. In Ireland, we need planners, carpenters, plumbers, roofers, engineers, architects, site managers, and more. We need you, with all your skills and knowledge, to help us build thousands of homes. You've built the world. Now come back and build the home that built you. For more information, visit gov.ie/Building Ireland. Brought to you by the Government of Ireland.
AI agents are everywhere, automating tasks and making decisions at machine speed. But agents make mistakes. Just one rogue agent can do big damage before you even notice. Rubrik Agent Cloud is the only platform that helps you monitor agents, set guardrails, and rewind mistakes, so you can unleash agents, not risk. Accelerate your AI transformation at Rubrik.com. That's RUBRIK.com.
Guys, I hope you're enjoying the Weekly Rosie, and forgive me if I'm not as sharp or finely tuned as I usually am. The head is a little bit everywhere, given the sleep deprivation and all of the rest. Also, just as an aside, and forgive the over-the-top earnestness if it's perceived as such, but although I've thanked everybody from the Rotunda, I do want to say to all of you who listen to the show, thank you so much. I mean, the messages that I've received in the last week about both my sobriety, but most importantly, Rosie, like it's truly astonishing and just really kind. Like the amount of just really, really and truly kind and good people out there, it's overwhelming, and I've been staggered by the level of like thoughtfulness behind the messages that you guys have been sending. So I just want to say thank you so much. Like your support and love and all the rest is really felt and appreciated, and at many intervals in the evening when, you know, obviously we're not sleeping at the moment, it is lovely scrolling through and reading those messages. So send more. No, but also just to say thank you genuinely, and if I haven't replied to you, that's not like I've rated your message and deemed it to be inadequate. You know, it's just that I genuinely have not yet had the chance. So thank you. I just want to say thank you so much. Not all of the messages have been great.
Oh, which ones are we going to focus on?
Well, there's the thousands of genuinely, like, you know, hundreds of thousands of actual just gorgeous, kind sentiments.
Yeah.
I wouldn't say 100,000. Thousands of gorgeous, kind messages. And then a couple of loons. Just a couple of complete and utter loons.
Yeah, interestingly, you haven't contacted me this week with just a random nice message.
No, I haven't.
But you've done...
So to give the listener context, I received... The first one came in... I mean, I'd been warned by people that the parent brigade were going to be bananas. And obviously when you pair parent brigade with just generalised resentment towards anybody on the internet, or maybe somebody with an accent like mine, you're in for a rough enough ride when it comes to... That was the chair, obviously. When it comes to sort of random loons coming out of the woodwork. We posted a picture of Rosie for the first time on, was it Wednesday night? Okay. Or what? She was born Tuesday morning, so like in the middle of the night, right? And we posted, I think, a picture on Wednesday evening. And as I said, absolutely like bombarded with kindness.
Sure.
One woman messaged me and said, I think I sent you a screenshot, and it was like, shame on you. You are supposed to be a father now and mature. You should stop posting this, because I made a joke saying, I got home and there was that was it. I'd gotten home and there was lovely flowers from Bauer Media. This organisation had sent lovely flowers. Darren Cleary and the team had sent me flowers to say congrats, and I just posted saying like, oh, thanks so much, and gorgeous flowers, and what about the weekly Rosie instead of the weekly roast? Not exactly Alan Turing levels of wordplay, but you know, it worked. And she wrote back on, it's time for you to separate your quote-unquote comedy career. So she put comedy in quotation marks as if to suggest, of course, it's not comedy.
It's not for me. No.
It's not for her, because it's not funny. That's not funny. Do you know what is funny, though, is Mrs. Brown's Boys. Jokes about bringing, you know, I don't know, I won't even go there.
Signs with Irish catchphrases.
Yeah, only in Ireland. Do you know what I mean? This is just an imbecile saying things. It couldn't possibly be comedy. There's no banana skins or, you know... Anyway, she goes, it's time for you to separate your quote-unquote comedy career and don't be posting about your child. Shame on you. She will be embarrassed about you in years to come, blah, blah, blah. Good stuff.
Yeah.
So I've already failed her as a father, and I'm 3 hours home from the hospital.
Yeah.
That woman, interestingly enough, her profile picture was her husband in Christmas jammies.
There it is.
He looked like Eamon Holmes on a semi. He looked like he should have been on a watch list. Shame on me, though. What I find it interesting with the loons is like her perspective is that she is parent goals.
Yeah.
You know,
she's the bar.
That's the bar. The bar for motherhood is a stranger in your 60s messaging a young couple who are over the moon at the arrival of their new baby and going, I'm just going to have abuse.
That's serenity right
That's
there.
what being a parent is, and her kids would be proud.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Of the comment or the Christmas pajamas?
Don't you start. It's the comedy comment that really got me. Obviously I had somebody asking to see Darren's cans last night.
Yeah.
Good
Standard.
stuff. Why not? Show us a picture of her breastfeeding. No, thank you.
No, that's not happening.
You're absolutely grand. There's two, both of the potential scenarios there are deranged.
Yes.
Either it's just a pervert who wants to see Darren's breasts, which I'm not going to post on the internet.
No.
Or it's a complete megaloon who's trying to ascertain what feeding habits Rosie has.
Really?
Yeah, apparently that, I didn't realise either, but apparently that's, yeah. Man, there are so many politics, or so much politics surrounding everything to do with babies.
Really?
Somebody messaged me and said, I put up a picture on the first day and there was a scented candle in our whole table. And she goes, somebody needs to take that child out of your house. Great start. What a great start to a message. What a brilliant... I'm like, why didn't Anne Frank open up her book with that? That would have really captured the listeners, the readers.
Dear Kitty.
Dear Kitty. Somebody needs to... I mean, that's what they were trying to do, but... Let's not bring Anne Frank into this, okay? But like, somebody needs to take the child out of that house. As if we brought it to... Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Fucking... Oh, I won't even get started.
An almond and fig candle.
As if it's like John Wayne Gacy's bungalow for a birthday party. She goes, someone needs to take that child out of the house. There's a scented candle lit and that's toxic for baby. As if I was like holding Rosie's nostrils over the fucking flame. First things first, there's pictures of me as a baby and I'm like in a pub asleep under a pile of coats. Do you know what I mean?
100%.
And that never did me any harm.
Look at that turned out. Okay, so Rosie's born. What happens next?
Rosie's born. I set up her Instagram.
You'd gotten the handle.
I got the handle in advance. I immediately emailed my agent and was like, there you go, family deal. When's Rosie doing a Pampers campaign? No, I can't. No, but genuinely, I was as a joke, I was half tempted to, when we did the announcement post, put # gifted. Just to poke the bear.
Yeah.
Just let the loons, just give them something.
That would have been incredible.
Somebody messaged me, said to me, make sure to so have the baby, right?
Yeah.
Everything's brilliant. Darren she's in the Lily Suite, which is the recovery. You go there for a few days afterwards. Lovely. I'm in early morning, leaving late at night. Grand. Yeah. I'm going around the Rotunda Hospital, the area around the Rotunda Hospital, which is interesting.
Okay.
An interesting place.
Say more.
It would make Syria look like Nirvana. The area around the rotunda, more of a Garda presence. When you go into the lobby of the hospital and there's more of a Garda presence than Temple Moor, you know that there's a fucking circus in town, and the circus in town is Dublin. It's an interesting part of town.
Okay.
Up the back of Parnell Square.
Yeah, it's a good spot.
Genuinely. More syringes than a diabetic's fucking bedpan. No, it doesn't make sense. Don't be having to go with the diabetes.
Yeah. But no, so obviously a couple of days in the Lily Suite.
So go in, I be in all day. I keep saying that, letting the listeners know. We're getting used to Rosie. It's all whatever. It's
You're bringing like baby grows or something back for Bertie to smell, are you?
Bertie, yeah. So we had, the idea with Bertie is to sort of ease him into it, bring back bits of Rosie's to smell first and whatever.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, my theory on this, I love Bertie with all of my heart, right? However, Bertie is an animal.
Yes.
That's the bottom line. Rosie's a child. Mm-hmm. Like whenever, do you remember when that gorilla Harambe was shot?
Yeah.
People were like, oh my God! Shoot the gorilla all day.
Yeah.
No, it's the parents. Yeah. Okay, whatever about the parents being reckless. Shoot the gorilla. The gorilla is in a fucking thing with the child. The gorilla gets the Luger to the back of the cranium every single day. I don't give a damn if he's Baloo from the Jungle Book. Well, that's a bear. Do you know what I mean? What was the gorilla called? Rafiki? No. King something. Well, I want to be the guy. Yeah. We're not doing Jungle Book.
Yeah.
Nevertheless, the gorilla gets it all day.
Absolutely.
Rifle to the gullet, gone. Okay? So, I'm not shooting Bertie, right? But what I'm saying is that
old Yeller.
The pecking order instantly changes.
Totally.
So my plan with Bert is to make sure his dog life doesn't change.
Yes.
That's the idea. Exact same walks, exact same cuddles, exact same feeding, exact same love. He is part of the house. However, there is an additional authority in the house, and that authority is Rosie, and he is beneath her.
Yes.
And that's just the way that it works.
That's pecking order.
So he's been grand. He was a bit quiet and weird the first day.
Was he?
Yeah, but I just including him, holding him by the collar at all times.
Yeah.
On the first day, and then like second day, letting him over into Bertie's seat, but a safe distance. And if he came any closer, stand up and just politely and firmly tell him not to, and just easing it in. Like I was genuinely, to any dog owners out there who are expecting children, like I was really, really worried. And for the week in the build up, like myself and Darren were like, fuck, what is going to happen here? Because Bert is the nicest temperament in the world. Like genuinely, truly the nicest dog. However, he gets so excited. And if new people are in the house, he barks and barks. It's friendly barking, but it's barking nonetheless. He hasn't done it at all.
Wow.
So he's definitely, I think it's actually, which probably makes it more sadder, he's probably just confused by us showing love to something small that isn't him.
Yeah.
So I just treat it as a balancing act, that if Darren's with Rosie, I'm with him. Do you know what I mean?
Nice. Yeah.
And that's the way to do it.
So you waddle out of the hospital?
Well, so like basically if Darren's feeding Rosie on the left breast, I give Bertie a spin of them.
No, you don't.
The big dog.
No, you don't.
I get the lip.
Shut up.
I get the lipstick out.
Oh my God.
They're like, everything okay in there? I'll be there in a minute. Shut up. Turning off the fucking baby monitors. I'll tell you when I've had enough. Anyway, we get home from the hospital.
You waddle home. What sort of reaction?
Oh yeah, so somebody messaged me in the hospital and was like, when you're holding the stroller, make sure you keep a wide planted leg or else it's a danger to the child's back.
Yeah.
So I, as a joke, posted a video of me doing a, dare I say it, cartoonishly wide stance walk.
Yes.
And I still got messages from people thinking they're messaging their friends going, for fuck's sake, why is he walking like that? Just like...
But like anyone who thinks that you were being serious...
There should be a litmus test. There should be an IQ test to use the internet.
I agree.
Oh, hey, there is one. If you're on Facebook, you failed. Am I right? Oh, hey, there is one. It's called whether or not you follow... Nope.
Oh.
Really? Look through his followers. That'll be the answer. Got home. Last few days have just been heaven.
How?
Okay, for the first time in my life, I felt accomplished.
Really?
Truly accomplished.
Okay.
My understanding of what the word most of my life, I've been seeking a sense of purpose, like everybody, right? Mm-hmm. And I thought, like, say this year with all the live shows and all, I didn't get it from the book.
Yeah.
I thought, a book became a bestseller. I was like, I'll definitely feel great. I felt even more depressed than when I started. I was like, don't understand why I did that. Was it a pursuit of vanity? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah. It wasn't, of course, but you have to, you ask yourself all these tough questions. Then, like with comedy, doing all the shows this year, exciting things being planned for next year, blah, blah, blah. I was like, maybe, when will that sense of accomplishment come? But that's actually all ego shit. That's just like chasing value and ego related stuff. Having Rosie, there was one moment on the weekend when Rosie was in my arms asleep. Bertie was on the couch to my left asleep with his chin resting on my leg, and Darren was upstairs asleep. And I had music playing, and I was like, I fucking made it. Yeah. That was my moment of like, I've arrived. Yeah. Like they talk about when you've had the fourth pint and your shoulders relax and the voice, the head chills out, and you're like, your whole attitude and perspective on life changes, and you're like, things are actually grand, after a few pints. It was that. It was the life equivalent of 4 pints. Yeah, yeah. But on a much deeper and real level. And like you genuinely, it's not an arrogant I've arrived, it's just like this is my lot. Yeah. I'm good now, actually. I don't actually need anything else.
You have what you need now.
Yeah, I'm not striving.
Yeah. That's amazing. Because I think...
And then I saw one message from a loon. So I got back to her. Because I'm still insane.
Of course.
There's no escaping the insanity. If anything now, the new pursuit has started, which is just to do my best to make sure that my insanity that affects Rosie the least.
So, as a parent now, how do you think you're going to go forward? Are you going to just try and be accepting of Rosie? You're going to try guide her a certain way?
No, man. My job is to care and to love and to provide, right? That's it.
What we need to hear.
That is the bottom line.
Genuinely.
And that sounds like contrived, but it's no, that's it. I have this whole idea of like, obviously I'll make jokes about Rosie, like wanting her to be an actress or a music. I don't have a dog in that fight. Yeah. In terms of like, you're there to love and to nourish and to support and guide and care for and provide and all the rest. That's it. So, I have signed her up to the Panto in 2027.
She's in Billy Barry next week.
She's in Billy Barry. If she doesn't get Baby Jesus in the Nativity, I've got the fake beard. I bought a staff on Amazon for 19 snids. The amount of swidgos that I've spent on this child. If Saoirse Ronan was 12 when she got the Oscar nom, was it? For Atonement?
Was she 12?
Spectacular actress.
Yeah.
Spectacular actress. Saoirse Ronan is arguably the most undersung Irish talent of our generation.
Yeah, I could get behind that.
She deserves her flowers and has done for the last fucking 10 years.
Could definitely get behind that, yeah.
But people won't because she's too young, so she's too relatable. Yeah. If she was 60, people would be going, give her the fucking keys to the city.
I'm with you.
It should be, yeah. So, Rosie, Catherine Connolly, Saoirse Ronan, Kneecap, Nicola Coughlan Megan.